Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing this evening? It is currently, I think I looked at the clock right before I came out here and it was like 6:17 p.m. So it's a little bit later than when I usually vlog. And it is, I have no idea the temperature. If I had to guess, I would say it's upper 70s, probably like 78 or 79. It's been kind of a dreary day today. It's been cloudy. Can't go to the pool. They put out an email that the pool is closed at least until Wednesday. The kind of pump that we need for the pool, they had to order. So the pump won't be here until Wednesday. The text messaging, the email, it's like craziness at this point. I found out what happened with the pickleball courts. I found out what happened with it. So apparently what happened, this is a huge deal in our neighborhood now. Apparently what happened, there's like only like 1 or 2 people that play tennis in this neighborhood. So they've asked the board, apparently they've petitioned the board to paint both of the tennis courts to also be pickleball courts. And they even went so far as to, I know people are like, who cares about this? But this is news. So they went to other like neighborhoods and they looked to see how they had done it so that they could like be used for tennis courts and pickleball courts, use like different colors of like paint and things like that so that the lines are different, so you can tell the difference between the pickleball courts and tennis courts, and it looks very nice and whatever, right? And so they like brought it to the board. I didn't know it had even been brought to the board, but apparently it had been brought to the board twice. And both times they denied it because they said it would cost too much money. They didn't say they didn't want to do it. They just said it would cost too much money. I found out all that from my neighbor last night. So what happened was there aren't enough courts now for the pickleball league, which the board did approve the pickleball league, but there's now like, last year I thought there were like 8 or 10 members on it. Apparently it's doubled. There's like twice as many members. Well, that means that only 4 people can play at a time. So, which is part of the reason why they increased the days. Last year it was like, because it was my home group night, it was like Tuesdays and Thursdays or something. Now it's like Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturday mornings or something like that. Well, apparently somebody the other day, they went down there and they taped it. Well, somebody saw it, and it has to be one of the 2 or 3 people that play tennis in here, and they were pissed about it, so they pulled up the tape. Well, when they pulled up the tape, they apparently ripped the courts, and the courts were just painted like last year. So it's now this huge fiasco, because they shouldn't have taped the courts, but then when they taped the courts, and then they pulled up the tape, the way that it was pulled up, apparently, like, I don't know. I didn't go down there and look. I should go down there and look at the tennis courts, but I don't want to go down there and look at it and add to it in case there's people down there and stuff like that. So I'll go down there when I go to the pool and I'll go look at it. But like I said, we can't go to the pool. We can't go to the pool until Wednesday because they had to order a new pump. But in this whole text messaging thing, they have now like relented to let she and I go to to go to the pool until 10 o'clock. So now it's not an argument anymore. And we're being like really nice. We're like, oh, thank you so much. We really appreciate you allowing us to use the pool when we're allowed to use it anyway, but we're not saying that. She basically said in the text messages, she was like, you can swim at your own safety at any time. And I was like, at any time, like 2 o'clock in the morning. She was like, at any time, but we're saying the hours are 10 because there's been vandalism in the pool and stuff like that from kids in the neighborhood, which is why they had to put up cameras. So there's cameras at the pool. It's just like this whole thing, which I didn't even know that there were cameras at the pool. So my neighbor and I are doing like, we knew that there were like motion sensor things, but apparently there's like, I didn't know that. But anyway, so like when the motion sensor lights go off, like after 10 o'clock at night, apparently this camera, I don't know how it works, but anyway, there's something new that they did or something. But anyway, so while we're down there, we're doing our handstands in the water and swimming our laps, talking about this date that she has in August. We apparently were like being recorded the whole time. I didn't know that. I don't know who's watching the footage, but I think it's just like they're just recording it in case like somebody comes in and they try to do damage, and then it's like the motion sensor set off the recorder or something. I don't know how it works. I have no idea, but that's what she told us. So anyway, that whole thing's resolved. Both of us were very kiss-assy in the text messages. We're like, oh, thank you so much, and, you know, we really appreciate it, and all this kind of stuff. Because, like, we're trying to get along with people in the neighborhood, you know. And my neighbor was so funny because she was like, but I will make sure that I am upholding the community bylaws and that I ask people if they don't have their keys and all this kind of stuff. And the HOA president was just like, thanks. So she's like, now she's like taking on the pool committee and all this kind of stuff. But anyway, so that's the pool news, and that's the tennis court news. But apparently, what my neighbor across the street's pissed off about is, so the pickleball. This is the deal, okay? This is the same thing with the pool. Like, do you remember when they wouldn't keep the pool open? And I volunteered to like pay the money, and all the neighbors that use it, we were all going to pitch in, and I said I would pay whatever was left over for us to like be able to keep the pool open for 2 weeks because it was about the money. Well, this is what my neighbor is upset about. He said it's not about the money, it's about control, because apparently the pickleball league, they were going to raise the money. Each of them was going to pitch in like $20, and I told his wife, I said I would pay the money for the pickleball courts to be painted so that people could use them. And but apparently that's the issue, is that each time they took it to the board, it was 2 months in a row that they took it because they don't have enough courts to use. And so, and the other issue is that the one tennis, somebody that plays tennis in this neighborhood apparently is bringing people outside of this neighborhood in to use it. So that's like, that's why they care that it's tennis courts, not pickleball courts. So anyway, they were going to raise the money on their own to get it painted. So it wasn't really about the money having to come from the HOA board, but then he was upset because he was like, they tell us that they don't have the money for it anyway. We came up with the money, but the money should come from the HOA anyway. It's like, this is all community stuff. It was interesting because somebody commented on my vlog when I was talking about the pool, and they said if they ever thought about expanding the pool, making the pool bigger. They wouldn't do that because it's like a neighborhood pool. I mean, it's just back there. They wouldn't, I mean, that would, you're talking about hundreds of thousands of, they aren't going to do that. I don't know how much it would cost to expand that pool, but laying cement, digging hole, I mean, they would make it cost as much as they possibly can, and it's just, they'll never do that. That's not the issue. If it wasn't people that were bringing 5 and 6 people with them at a time, it wouldn't be an issue. But like on a day that you go up there and there's like 3 groups of families, and each family has like 6 people, and that can be, because it can be like a mom, a dad, an aunt, a grandma, and then like 4 kids. And so it literally is 8 people. Well, then by the time you've got 3 groups of 3 people, 3 groups of 8 people, that's 25, 24 people in a pool, then plus me and my neighbor. I mean, it's just, it's really crowded. And that's not most days, but that happens every once in a while. She thinks it's worse than it was last summer. I was like, girl, no, it's not. I was like, it's not as bad as it was last summer. She's like, I think it's much worse than last summer. I was like, I don't know, but we've been up there quite a bit. But yeah, the pool, it sucks. Like, this is almost a week now that the pool's been closed. And they say they're going to fix it on Wednesday, but then it probably won't be ready till Thursday. Caroline and I were going to go to the pool on Wednesday. She's mad because her girlfriends took off today from work. And so she was like, her and 2 girlfriends were going to go to the pool. She took off today, and her 2 girlfriends took off. So they had to find another pool to go to today because they couldn't use the pool in the neighborhood. So she's mad about that. But and then Caroline and I were going to go Wednesday, but I don't know if the pool is going to be open or what the weather's going to be like on Wednesday. It doesn't matter. I wouldn't go to the pool today anyway. I feel like crap today. So last night, I couldn't walk last night. I'm not going to be able to walk today. We just got an Amazon package, and I thought that it was my compression shorts, and I got really, really excited because I want to start the Jana DeLeon. There's 2 books. The Swamp Spies is like book 26, and then Beignets and Baskets or whatever, it's like her final, not her final, it's the last book that she's put out, and it comes out on the 23rd. So I wanted to have Swamp Spies done, and I wanted to walk and listen to it. My thighs still hurt too bad. I've been putting stuff on, aloe and stuff like that, and they still hurt really, really bad. Lotion and aloe and stuff like that. But my compression shorts were supposed to come today. They haven't come yet, but this big Amazon box came out, and when I picked it up, Alex had ordered Boo Radley food. So it was Boo Radley's boxes of food. I have like so many things coming from Amazon that I have ordered. I totally forgot. I have jewelry coming that I ordered on Etsy that's still not here yet. I have sunglasses that I ordered from Ray-Ban that still aren't here yet. I got a bunch of stuff coming. So there's going to be some hauls over on my Peter Does Stuff channel. But last night, what did I do? What did I watch last night? What did Alex and I watch Sunday night? Oh, he was watching Love Island. I don't even remember. We watched something early. He was like, we have a bunch of stuff to watch, don't we? And I was like, we're totally caught up on all of our shows this week. I laid down and took a nap. I was really, really tired. And I laid down. He was watching another, oh, I know. I went upstairs about the time. What was I doing? I was talking on the phone. Oh, I was reading my graphic novel. Anyway, I don't remember what happened, but I watched an episode of Sister Wives. I'm reading that North Ranger graphic novel. It's okay. It's not the best I've ever read. I'm like halfway through it. And then I was talking on the phone, and then I was like, I'm going to take a nap. I'm tired. And then I'll get up and I'll watch all my shows. I was real excited about it. I don't know what it is. Like, when I fall asleep now, I sleep deep. Like, really deep. And so I woke up and I was like still half asleep. I had the weirdest dreams. Oh, that's what happened. Okay, so I watched an episode of Sister Wives right before I lay down. And I had this dream, and I woke up out of this dream. In the dream, they were having Christmas on Sister Wives, okay? It's like the first Christmas it's season 6. So first Christmas in their house, in their houses in Las Vegas. And so I had a dream that it was Christmas Eve, and I was driving with Mary. Janelle wasn't there. Mary and Christine and Robin. I was driving with them. We were driving through the mountains to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. We finally got to this cabin that we were staying at, probably because they were talking about the cabin that they had stayed at the Christmas before. We stopped at some like gas station place. It's like someplace that's been in my dreams before, because when I woke up and I remembered it, I was like, oh, I've had dreams about this place before. It's like some small, like, you pull into this like truck stop, and it's like a gas station, and there's like this donut place, and then there's like a Hardee's next to it. And I always would go to this donut place in my dreams. Isn't this so weird that I remember this? But anyway, so I had a dream that we got like coffee and styrofoam cups, and then we took it back to this cabin. They were sitting around. I had a dream about me being with the Sister Wives. It was so bizarre. I woke up, and then all I wanted to do was watch the Sister Wives. I didn't want to watch anything else. I'd kind of forgotten that Big Brother was on last night. So I got up and I'm trying to finish that Homicide LA. It's really slow, you guys. Homicide New York was so good. I mean, it's kind of weird saying that a true crime show is good or it's not good, but it's so slow. And so I got through 2 more episodes. I have episode 4 and 5 to watch, and then I'm done with it, so I'm going to finish it tonight. I did not watch The Bachelorette last night because I was really wanting to watch Sister Wives. But while I was watching the Homicide, Nikki and her son were going to watch a horror movie because he wanted to watch some scary movie, and so I was sending her recommendations and of things that that I thought were really scary, and Alex and I thought were really scary. So she was like, have you watched Big Brother yet? I was like, oh my god, I totally forgot about it. And so when I got done with the 3rd episode of Homicide LA, I watched Big Brother. It's really good this season, but they're changing so many things up. Like, I am so confused watching the show. I do not understand. They're nominating 3 people for eviction. Then, like, 2 people got downgraded, which means they can't play in the POV and they can't vote for elimination, but they can still be put up. But then they can, like, play in this challenge right before the final 2. And then some guy, this Quinn guy got upgraded, and he can, like, deep fake somebody's HOH. And then this other girl, Mackenzie is her name? I can't remember what her name is. She has, like, America's POV or something, which means that she can, the whole thing, there's so many things going on in Big Brother. It's like they just, like, have, like, it's so much going on. And really what they're trying to do, I think, is they're trying to take away the element of alliances, which is not working because there's already alliances building in the house. And I really like this Angela woman that's, like, my age. But she's, like, playing too hard too fast. She's going to be out of there within 3 weeks. She's head of household this week, but she's going to be out of there within 3 weeks. And that's not ruining it because the first 3 episodes have been out. So if you're watching it, you already know that. But anyway, I'm reading all the stuff online and whatever about it, so I know everything that's going on. But I'm so confused. Like, so much is happening in this season already that when I read stuff, I don't even know what they're talking about. I'm so confused. So I watched Big Brother, and then I watched like 4 episodes of Sister Wives, and I went to bed. And I went to bed like 5 o'clock. Oh, no, I went to bed, brushed my teeth, had done my prayers and meditations and stuff, took Boo Radley out, and I went and I looked at the clock, and it was 5:30 when I was, like, finally in bed. I had taken my medicine. Alex got up, got ready for work, and left work. He left work about 7:45. I looked at the clock, and it was, like, 8:30, and I mean, I tossed and turned 3 hours. I was up, I cannot even tell you how many times I got up and went to the bathroom in 3 hours. And, I mean, I literally was like, you need to just get up and film videos because you can't, I couldn't sleep. I literally could not sleep. I was like this. I had, like, 1 cup of coffee, like, and watching all of that TV last night. I drank sleepy time tea for like the last 3 or 4 hours. I had like 2 cups of sleepy time tea and water. It wasn't like that. My nap was not that long last night. I have no idea what happened. I was literally like wide awake. I could not, it was 3 hours of laying there. I was miserable. So finally I fell asleep. I don't know when, but it was sometime after 8:30. And then my alarm, I'd set my alarm, I think I set it for like 12:30. And so I got up and I snoozed it and I slept till like 1:30. Boo Radley, he was like, Alex gets up and takes him out and gives him his medicine. So he was like sleeping. He didn't even want to get up. And so finally I was like, okay, you've got to get up. It was like 1:30. I was like, you have to get up and do something today. And I was like, you know what? Well, I was texting Alex and I had I still do, a really, really bad headache. And Alex is like, I've had a bad headache all day long. He just got home about 20 minutes ago, and well, 20 minutes before I started filming this. And he's like, he's laying in bed. He's like, my head hurts so bad. He's like, I'm going to order some Thai food. Do you want something? I was like, no, I'm trying to like eat good tonight and be healthy. I would love some fried rice, but no, I need to be good. He was like, are you sure? And I was like, yeah. So he ordered it right before I came out here. I'm kind of surprised, where am I at? I think he ordered, like, I'm kind of surprised it's not here yet. But anyway, so he'll probably go to bed early tonight because he's not feeling great. I don't know why both of us have headaches. I don't know if it's the barometric pressure. I don't know what it is, but both of us, and he didn't sleep well at all last night either, he said. He said he really had a hard time. So I don't know why neither one of us slept very well last night. I feel like we watched something else. He was really, really excited last night, though, because he watched the finale of Love Island. People keep on asking me who his favorite is. I have no idea who his favorite is. I wouldn't know. I mean, like, if he told me, I wouldn't know who it is. It was funny because Nikki texted me something about... somebody on the show, and I asked Alex, and he couldn't remember who it was. And I texted Tanya, and she couldn't remember who it was. And Tanya was like, I sent her a picture, because Nikki had sent me the picture. Somebody's walking by my neighbor's house, and they have their dog out. He was working in the garage. He said something about them being friends one day, not the next, or something. I know who it's gonna be. It's gonna be this woman walking by that my neighbor said that her dog is aggressive to her puppy. Yep, it is. Hey, no, it's not. Hey, how are you? Good, how are you? Good, it's good to see you. My neighbor, like, it's so funny. She's like getting into it with all the neighbors now. She's like telling me who like she likes, and she's like, and this person, she's like, and this woman, her, that was who was at the pool that one day. Was that woman had her dog in the pool area, and she was like, she was over it, and she was like, that woman's dog lunges at my puppy when we're walking down the street and stuff like that. That's who I thought it was when I saw it, because it's like it's like the same kind of dog, but his dog's super, super nice. I don't know why all the barking was going on, but anyway. Like Tanya says, dogs bark. What are you gonna do about it, you know? But Alex was very excited because there was a reunion for Love. He was like, they just announced there was a reunion for Love Island. I was like, oh my God, really? So yeah, I couldn't sleep at all last night, and I'm like super, super tired. And so when I woke up today, I was texting Alex, and I was tired, and then, well, I was texting my friends. So one of our really, really good friends that were like good friend couple, they started dating the summer that we got together. That's when we met them. And they were not together when we met them. We met him with his guy friends, and we met her with her girlfriends. And then they got together and they started dating. And so if we started dating in August, it would have been the following summer that they started dating. So they've been together like six or 8 months less than we have. But they have like 2 boys, and that are like, God, how old are their kids now? Like 10 and 12? 10 and 12, I think. But anyway, we love them. It's a couple that we went to Chicago with, and we went and, who did we see? Now I can't remember. Swedish House Mafia. We went and saw, like a year ago or something. That was longer than that now, probably 2 or 3 years ago we went in with them. They live real close to us. But anyway, they're one of our closest couple friends. Her cousin she keeps on posting stuff on Facebook, and I feel so bad for her. And her cousin is missing. So she's been asking people to reshare this stuff on Facebook. Well, I'm not very active on Facebook. So I reached out to her late last night. I knew she would be asleep, and I texted her, and I was like, hey, I was like, I don't have tons of people that follow me, but like people that watch my videos, you know, are from all over the country and the world. Like, it's not just Indiana, because her cousin's missing. I can't remember where, like Montana, I think, or somewhere like that. And I was like, but they might be able to get the word out otherwise. So I was like, would you like me to share other places? And she was like, yeah. And she told me all about it. She's like, they're going to put out they're coming up with a hashtag. They're going to put a hashtag out. And I said, well, let me put this stuff out first. So when they put a hashtag out, I can, like, you know, put it out again. So I put it on my Instagram story. So if you want to copy it from my Instagram story, you want to post it yourself, just screenshot it and you can post it yourself. I may put it on my Instagram story when the hashtag comes out. I kind of wanted to see what she wanted me to do. She was like, just put it on your story. So I didn't put it on my Instagram post because she didn't. I was like, Joey, put a post or story. She was like, no, the story's fine. But with when the hashtag comes out, and then I put it on Twitter, and I also asked people, which I never post anything on Twitter except for the Christmas and Halloween countdown, but I feel so bad for her. She went missing, I think, on July 16th, and her cousin. And so I put it up on Twitter, and then I also put it in the Vloggerinos group, and I asked people to share it. And I never really post stuff like that, but she is so dear to us, and I love her. And she, like, if the story really wasn't that, she's really close to this cousin. If the story wasn't that, like that, because Caroline texted me, she's like, who is this person that you're posting that went missing? I explained the story to her. She's like, okay, I'll post it on my social stuff. So if you guys see it in the Vloggerinos group, please reshare it. Or if you see it on my Instagram or Twitter, if you'd be willing to do that, I would really appreciate it. Don't feel like you have to, but just if you could, that would be nice, just to get the word out there. I feel so bad for her family. She's an only child like me, and so she doesn't have tons and tons of relatives, and so I totally, like, she's just really distraught over it, and I feel so bad for her. So anyway, I was like texting her today, and I was like about posting it, and where she wanted me to post it, and I was like, when I got done with that, I was like, I think I was so tired, and my head hurt, and I thought maybe I'll just vlog today and like take another day and not film anything. And I was like, no, you got to get back in the moment of, like, you know, filming stuff. You know, here's the thing, like, about taking time off. I thought a lot about taking an entire week off this summer, right? No vlogs, nothing, not on any of my channels, just taking a whole week off. And I've kind of talked to you guys about it, right? But the thing is that, like, after the accident when I took the 3 months off, and then after pancreatitis, even with PP, I missed posting so much, but it was really hard to get back into, like, sitting down and just, like, filming. It felt weird to be on video both times, because I had taken off an extended period of time. Even just taking Saturday and Sunday off. I still vlogged, but I didn't film videos anywhere else. So today when I sat down, it does feel weird even after just 2 days of not, I mean, filming the vlog is like I just sit here and I talk to you guys, you know? But, filming the other videos, it's like I have to think about what I'm gonna, like, here I just talk, you know? So, like, on those other channels, it's like, okay, what am I gonna talk about and whatever. Although my drama video today did not turn out to be what it was gonna be at all. I was gonna do a rant video and it turned into being something else. But anyway, so I sat down and I was like, okay, well, I'm going to do this Peterisms video that I was asked to do. So I filmed the Peterisms video first, and then I turned around. I thought the Amazon stuff was going to come because I have a pair of sneakers in there, and I don't want to open them until I do the haul, because I like to open that stuff on camera because I think it's kind of fun. So anyway, so I thought the other Amazon stuff would come, and it didn't come yet. Are they going down to pickleball? See, they're putting flyers in our mailbox right now. Is it pickleball night?
Pickleball night.
Have fun.
Come on over.
I thought that they couldn't use the pickleball courts. I'm confused now. But they just put something in my neighbor across the street's mailbox. But they didn't put anything else in any of the other mailboxes. So I'm wondering if it's about the pickleball courts. There are developments with the pickleball courts. Because when I talked to her yesterday, nobody was allowed to use the courts. So something must have changed in the last 24 hours. And I was included, and so was she in those text messages. So now it must have, I don't know what happened. But I didn't get any text messages about that today. The mystery of the pickleball courts. I don't know why I get recommended this on Facebook. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? If anybody else has seen this, I don't follow it. I don't know why I'm recommended this. But it's some account that it's like they take like children's books, like the Nancy Drew books, and they change the title of them, and they're hilarious. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? They change the titles of them to like, it would be like that. It would be like, the cover would be like all them looking at a tennis racket and be like, the mystery of the pickleball. But it's like, it's worse than that. It's like, they're crass. But they're like, every time I always want to repost them, but I'm like, these are so bad, I can't. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? They're so funny. But anyway, oh my God, I wonder what happened with the pickleball courts now. They were carrying their rackets down there. That's how I knew that they were. Well, they're very serious. They have bags with their rackets and their pickleball. They're like this. They're like square bags like this, you know. I might have to start pickleball just to find out about the mystery of the pickleball courts. It's a mystery. Oh my God. So anyway, my eyes are even hurting me today. I put my contacts in. They just, if you wear contacts, you know what I'm talking about. I was like, who is pointing in my driveway? Oh, it's my husband's. It's my husband's Thai food, I think. Oh wait, now he's pulling out. What's going on here? Oh, I guess it's not for me. Now he's backing up. He pulled out of the driveway, now he's backing up. This is Alex's Thai food? Hello? Is it for Alex Berettas? Yeah. All right, hold on just a second. Okay, I'm back. Took the food inside. I told Alex, I said, your Thai's here? He said, okay. That is the quietest car I've ever heard in my entire life. He's just like pulling off right now. What is that kind of car? I thought I heard my neighbor come out. I was going to ask him about the pickleball court. She told me yesterday, she's like, he can't talk about it. He gets so frustrated with it. He's so mad about it. So, yeah, it's like real heated here. What was I going to say? Now I don't even remember what I was talking about. The mystery of the pickleball court. It doesn't matter. Anyway. Oh, my contacts. I put my contact. If you wear contacts, you'll know what I'm talking about. I was so tired because I got so little sleep today. I will say this, like, when I woke up, I didn't feel like I had slept as, like, deep as I usually do. I mean, I was still tired, but I was, like, I didn't feel like, usually when I wake up, I'm like, oh, like, I'm like, you know, but I didn't feel like that as much. From my nap last night, I didn't. I came out of that weird dream about the sister wives, but today, I didn't feel like that. But when I put my contacts in, if you wear contacts, you'll know what I'm talking about. And these are new contacts. Like, I've only had them in a couple days. When I put them in this morning, or this afternoon, it was like my eyes were like, no, we don't want the contacts in our eyes. If you wear contacts, you'll know what I'm talking about. There are certain days where it's just like your eyes are like, no, not today. Not today, Satan. But, so anyway, so yeah, so I filmed the Peterisms video, and then I turned around and I filmed, oh, a booktube video. I announced the August books for Peter's Book Club and a true crime book club, and I made another announcement that Mel and I decided during the true crime book club the other day. So hopefully everybody enjoys the books and the new announcement. It's huge. It's a big announcement. Something we're also going to be doing in the true crime book club. So you have to go over and watch that video. It's already up, I think. I think I posted it already. Peterisms and that one are already posted, and then the TV video is uploaded and the drama video is uploading right now. So I finished that, and then I turned around and I filmed a TV review of the TV show Glitch. Tomorrow I'm going to do the Homicide LA, and then probably Sister Wives the following day, because I'll finish season 6. I'm like binging of Sister Wives. I'm like, I've got to finish it. I figured out that this is so crazy. You know how I am like this with like counting how many episodes I have to watch and stuff, but I figured it, I didn't go in to look at the episodes, but I figured out that I have to finish 3 seasons a week for the next 4 weeks, because I'm done. This is season 6. I have to finish season 6 and then watch 3 seasons, like 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, in time for August 20th for the release of season 19, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get it done. So that's that. But yeah, my eyes are so tired today. I don't know what's on. I don't know what's going on. I keep on telling myself I'm gonna pull these weeds. my neighbor said she was going to give me the name of this guy. She's got this guy that like works in college. He's like in college or something like that. And he's home for the summer. Maybe he goes to college here in town or something. I can't remember. But he used to work for a landscaping company. But now he's just doing like odd jobs on his own. And so like he pulled all her stuff. She was like, and she told me when we were at the pool, she was like, he didn't do that great of a job, but he's like super cheap. She paid him like $35 or $50 for like the whole like part of it. And he was like done in like 2 hours, an hour and a half, 2 hours. She was like, he'll probably charge you like $35, $50 for your whole thing. Well, there's not that many weeds, first of all. I mean, it would take me probably 15, 20 minutes to pull them all myself. There's nothing that really needs to be done. But she's like, I'm just going to come out there like once a month and just do it until it gets really, really cold. She's like, I can give you his number and he'll do you too. If you like, he'll do your yard too if you want him to. And I was like, okay. I haven't even heard him out there or seen him, and I went out and I went out to take Boo out, and her whole yard had been done. But she doesn't have any mulch, it's all just dirt. I'm really jealous of all these people walking. I really want to walk, but I don't want to make my thighs any worse than they are. Like even just leaning up like that, like it hurts. Isn't that crazy? By the way, I just want to say, when talking about the thigh rubbage, I have to be honest with you. I was kind of nervous about sharing that on here because even though I read all the articles and stuff, I was like, I don't know, it just made me feel like really overweight. Like I just, it's like, okay, if you struggle with your weight, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's like when you go to try on clothes, it's why I still don't like to try on clothes, even though I can go try on clothes now because I have clothes that fit me. But back in the day, I would go to stores. Kohl's was the worst for this. I don't know why, but I always think of Kohl's. They would only go up to a certain size. Like pants would only go up to like a 36. And so if no pants in the store at that time, I don't know what Kohl's is like today, but at that time, any store I would go to, they'd only have like up to 36 or like an extra large. And so I couldn't find anything, which is why I started buying a lot of t-shirts at Target, because Target had the 2XLs. They had like the Mosimo brand, which ended up being that guy who's, do you remember that whole college deal? Whatever happened with all that? That girl from Full House, her kids, and that college scandal. But anyway, I think her husband's the one that owned that Mosimo brand. People say I smack my lips, and I feel like I don't, but every once in a while I hear myself do it, and I just heard myself do it. But then Target changed over to Goodfellas, which I actually like their t-shirts better. This is one of those t-shirts, is expensive t-shirts, but it retains the color, and I think the fit is really comfortable. So that's why I started buying the Target t-shirts, because the Target t-shirts fit great, and I could buy a 2XL there. Well, I'm not. Now in a Target t-shirt, I'm probably a large, and it's even a little bit like baggy. I'm not like, a medium's way too tight, but a large is a little loose on me. Extra large is like, it's too baggy on me. It's weird. Like, those are the Goodfellow t-shirts. But like, I still today, I don't love to go shopping for clothes. Like when I would like go and buy like, remember I used to buy all those Ralph Lauren t-shirts? I haven't done that in a while. I still love them, but the ones that I have, none of them fit. The ones, remember all the striped colored shirts that I had that were real pretty, you know? None of those shirts fit, because they were all 2XL, and they're ginormous on me now. They're like tents. Most of them I've bagged up and donated, but I've kept a couple of them. I don't know why, because I don't wear them, like, to be comfortable or anything. He must not be going to pickleball today. I'm wondering what's going on. Because now they're shutting the garage door. I feel like there's a statement being made. I'm not, oh, Alex is inside, I can hear him in there. Now I want to know more about the pickleball thing. If I sit out here long enough, I can ask somebody, because somebody will walk by. I'll be like, what's going on with the pickleball court? And they'll tell me. That's all you have to say. Do you know about the pickleball courts? And then if you say that, it's just like, all of a sudden, it's like floodgates open. They start talking about stuff. But yeah, I still don't love going shopping for clothes. Oh, that's what I was going to say. When I used to go and like buy the Ralph Lauren clothes and stuff like, or the t-shirts, I never tried much of it on. Every once in a while, like if I had to wear something like that night or like that weekend to like an event or something we were going to, I would try it on just to make sure I wasn't buying something I'd get home and it was skin tight. But like for vacations and stuff, I knew like those Ralph Lauren t-shirts would fit me. I actually got a lot of really good wear out of those t-shirts. So yeah, I don't feel bad about having donated most of them. I hope somebody else can enjoy them. They're still in great shape. So, but I like hardly ever tried on clothes when I would go to the store. I hated trying on clothes because every time I would try on clothes, even if it was supposed to be my size, it wouldn't be. It would be too small. It was just always really disappointing. And so to this day, I still don't like to try on clothes. I still have that same mentality. And I'm sure that there are some people out there that relate to that. So when anything happens, like my allergies have been really bad this summer, and so when I'm like walking around and stuff like that, this guy I pass like when I'm walking all the time, he's really, really nice. He always is like, hey, how are you? He, like, I see him way out in the other neighborhood, and when I pass him, he'll be like, I always see you sitting on your front porch. I'm like, hey, it's nice to see you. He's really nice, this older guy. But, like, when anything, like, okay, like, with my allergies being bad, like, when I, like, get out of breath or whatever, I can tell it's from my allergies because my throat immediately itches. But it reminds me of when I was really heavy, and I would get out of breath going up and down the stairs just because I was heavy, right? And so it takes me back to that. So the other day when I came home, even though I had walked, like, an hour and a half, well, I know exactly how much I walked, an hour and 31 minutes, 2 hours and 11 minutes, and 2 hours and 37 minutes. And each night, I was so proud of myself, you know, because I was walking at a fast pace and stuff. But when I got home that last night and my thighs hurt so bad and they were rubbing together, and when I looked, they were like bleeding and they were raw, I was like, oh my God, your thighs are rubbing together. When I read all the comments, you guys were so nice. First of all, for all the suggestions, I just want to say I really appreciate it. I did buy the compression shorts. I think I said that yesterday, so they're still coming. I'll show them when they come. I'll do a haul. They were supposed to be here today. I don't know why they're not here today, but whatever. It just means I have to wait another day to walk, which is totally fine. I'm not going to walk until then. Alex is like, just wear a pair. He's like, you have some longer underwear in there. I do, but I just like, it'll like bunch. It's like cotton. I want the compression shorts because I don't want to get walking and then have the underwear be uncomfortable, because it's like, you know, the boxer briefs and they like bunch up. If you've ever worn them, you'll know what I'm talking about. So anyway, so I was like, I'll just wait till the compression shorts come. And so, but there were so many people that shared stories of like having the same thing happen. And one person on there shared, and I just want to say, this really meant a lot to me, because it really, like, I was so like giving myself a hard time about it. And she said something about like her husband or her boyfriend was really thin and in shape, and that he runs a lot, and that his legs chafe when he runs. And so it's not about your body size or whatever. Like that comment, like when I read that comment, I was like, it's just like, I don't know, I was being so hard on myself. And I really, really, you guys are so kind to me in the comments. I just want to say I really, really appreciate it. It meant a lot to me. So I'm not going to walk tonight. I'm going to read some of my graphic novel. I'm going to watch Sister Wives. I've got to watch The Bachelorette because the new episode comes on tonight. Then I can watch the next episode tomorrow or Wednesday. It always takes me a while to get into The Bachelor and The Bachelorette. The Golden Bachelor I was like in right away, but the last season of The Bachelor was kind of like, it was, I don't know. Bachelor in Paradise I love. I should go back and watch those old seasons. Survivor, I'm kind of backburning right now until I get done with Sister. I have to finish Sister Wives. So I don't think I'm going to pick another show to binge watch. Well, what did I just find out that was coming out? I just found out last night, and I was like, oh, well, somebody told me, like, if it's like one season, like Unsolved Mysteries is coming out on the 30th, I'll watch that and binge it, because I'm so excited about that. Like, Homicide LA is 5 episodes, I'll binge watch that and then go back to watching Sister Wives. I literally watch, like, between 6 and 8 episodes of shows a night. So it's easy for me to binge watch, like, one season of a show, unless it's, like, 18 episodes or something like that. So individual shows I can keep on binging. But to get into something like Ozark, which is, like, 4 seasons, I'm going to wait until I'm caught up on Sister Wives. Below Deck, I'm going to wait until I'm caught up on Sister Wives. Now, to catch up on the old seasons of Below Deck, Mediterranean, like Miami and stuff like that, I'll go back and watch an episode here and there. I did start that with Below Deck, Mediterranean. I watched, like, an episode, and then where Hannah is. This is the season Hannah gets fired, and then I'm not there yet where she gets fired. Below Deck, Mediterranean, does it come on tonight? I usually watch it on Tuesday. So that's my TV watching tonight. I don't know what Alex is going to watch. Oh, I know what I want to watch. Presumed Innocent. The series finale or season finale or whatever comes out on Wednesday. So I think I'm going to start watching that tomorrow night, because I don't want to watch, like, binge watch 7 episodes of it tonight and then be like, now I have to wait till Wednesday. That's why I'm waiting for the shows to all be out. Presumed Innocent on Apple TV. So yeah, I'm going to watch that. I can't wait. That's with Jake Gyllenhaal. I love Jake Gyllenhaal so much. My mom really, really liked him. She loved that movie, Brokeback Mountain, so much. She thought it was, like, the greatest love story ever. Like, the part where he's, like, I can't think of that guy's name now, that passed away from a drug overdose. It was so sad. He was in Joker movies, too. God, why can't I think of his name? But anyway, where he's, like, looking at his Jake Gyllenhaal shirt in that, like, locker or closet or whatever, and my mom, like, that scene got her over. She loved that movie. She was like, this has nothing to do with like gender. This is about love. Like, this is such a love story. And talking about like, you know, because people always talk about Brokeback Mountain being like a gay movie. She was like, this is not a gay movie. It's not about both, you know, it being two men, like same gender or whatever. This is about, this is love. This is like a love story. She's like, this is why I think it's such an important movie that was made. I actually read the novella a couple years ago for some readathon I did on BookTube, and it's by Annie Proulx. I think she wrote another book called Shipping News. She's like a fantastic writer. I remember reading the novella, though. I wasn't as impressed with the novella as I was. The movie was like 100 times better. I love the sounds of the birds out here at night. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to watch tonight. I'll probably end up taking a nap for like 2 hours because, to be honest with you, I am like exhausted. Can you believe it's the middle of July and we can't even use the pool? I'm over it. I mean, they can't do anything about it. Obviously, the pool pump's broken, but... And even if they keep it open in September, like last year, we wanted the pool to stay open so bad, but like those last two, like the first 2 weeks of September last year were like cold. It was, they weren't, would have, even if they kept it open, thank God they didn't. I think I said that on here. Because we used to talk about it as neighbors. We're like, even if they had kept it open and paid for it, they would have been pissed at us because they paid for it to stay open. It was cold. Nobody would have been going to the pool. This is when I want to be going to the pool. I mean, now the sun shines out. It's a pretty day. Oh, well. Do with what you're given, I guess, right? Be grateful for what we have today. So tonight will be a reading night and a relaxation night. Tomorrow I have therapy. Alex got his hair cut today. Tomorrow I have therapy, and that's about it for this week. I don't really have a whole lot, I don't think. And then Wednesday is cousin fun day. But Caroline's coming early. She's got Pilates in the morning, and then she's going to come after that. She's going to come early to pick me up because we're trying to go to the pool. Yeah, my eyes are like really, really sore. I'm going to have to take my contacts out and put my glasses on. People don't, not people on video, but people like in my personal life, like Alex, he doesn't get like the glasses. He's like, because Alex wears glasses. When we go out to like music festivals and stuff, he'll wear contacts. He hates wearing contacts. He hates touching his eye. He just ordered some new contacts, which is so funny because he hardly ever wears contacts. Unless we go out to something like a music festival or a concert or something, he hardly ever wears contacts. He usually wears, like every day at work, he wears glasses and stuff. And so he'll just be like, babe, just put your glasses on tonight. The thing is, with glasses, if you're okay, so I'm nearsighted. My prescription is negative 2.75. So if you're nearsighted, you'll understand, and you're my age and you wear reading glasses, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Okay, so with contacts, I have to, since I'm nearsighted, my contacts correct that, right? Nearsighted means I can see things that are up close, but I can't see things far away as well. So when I have my contacts in, it corrects that, right? Which means I can see things close up and I can see things far away. Like I can read the numbers in the mailboxes and whatever. If I didn't have my contacts in, I could see the mailbox, but I couldn't like read the numbers. And my prescription's not that bad. It's gotten worse over the years because I wear contacts and glasses and stuff like that. But with my glasses, I have to wear reading glasses because I can't see stuff up close. Okay, when I don't have my contacts in, with no glasses, if I'm holding like a book or a phone, since I'm nearsighted, I can see that right away. I don't need my reading glasses. It's only with my contacts do I need reading glasses. So if I have my regular glasses on, I have to take them off to read stuff far away, but then I can't see, like if people walk by, I can't see who's walking by, if that makes sense. With my reading glasses, I can just kind of peer over the top of them. I don't have my reading glasses out here, but I can just kind of peer over the top. I know it sounds crazy, right? It's such a nuisance to wear glasses and need reading glasses with contacts. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? And then all my friends are like, well, you know that you can like get like Valerie always tells me this. Some animal just darted through her garden over there. Oh, that was what the video we were going to do today. I'm like, what is going on? All these flowers are like bending down. There's some animal over there in her garden because all the flowers are bending down. Her flowers are so pretty. I was gonna do that video today for my Peter Does Stuff channel. I totally forgot. The garden tour. Anyway, but my friends like Valerie always tells me this. Well, you can get contacts that also correct that with the reading glasses, so you don't have to wear the reading. I'm like, that's too much. Like I don't. I'll talk to my eye doctor about that the next appointment I have. But right now I'm good. I like wearing reading glasses. I don't mind wearing. I mean, I do like. I have to have them in every room, but now I'm so used to it, and I like the look of reading glasses. But then what happens is, if you're like me, and because I have to wear reading glasses to see the phone, to read anything, whatever, even to see the remote, sometimes to eat. It's so funny because Caroline and I, when we go eat, sometimes we both have our reading glasses on, because you can't really see you can see your food, but you can't see it well. I know it sounds corny. But like now, I like walk, and now I understand why people like have the bifocals like this, because now I walk around with my reading glasses in the house, like down low, and but I'll look over the top of them as I'm walking around. But then I keep them, once if I pick something up in the kitchen, I don't have to like reach for my reading glasses. Because I have reading glasses, like now I keep them in the sunglass case. I have them on the island. I have them in both bathrooms, next to my bed. I have 2 pairs next to my computer. I have them in my bag. I have them everywhere. I can't believe I don't have them out here today. Yeah, so. Maybe I'll put my audiobook on and I'll pick these weeds real quick while I'm uploading these videos and uploading this vlog. All right, I'm gonna get off here now. I'm gonna do that because then I'll feel like I was a little bit productive today with the weedage. Anyway, I hope that you guys are having a magically amazing Monday and a fantastic beginning to your week. And if nobody else has told you this today, I love you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Love ya.